and I can't believe what I'm seeing here.
And that's exactly why you play hard-nosed defense.
Waiting all year for a moment like this.
That is all on coaching. 100%.
Who comes down with it?
Because you don't know football like you think you do.
Week 6 already there, Cannonball. As we all know, we're 2-2. We took the bye week in week 5, and now going into week 6, these are the top teams in the NFL. Cardinals, undefeated at 5-0. Saints also up there, undefeated 5-0. And in the AFC, the Ravens are leading the pack at 4-0. If we take a look at our AFC East standings, the Jets are ahead of us by 1 game, 3-2, but they've played 5, whereas we've only played 4. We have a chance to catch up, and it doesn't seem like the Patriots or the Bills are going to be much of a problem for us this year, as they're both 1-4.
Yeah, this division is ours for the taking, and the way we've been playing lately, I think we got a legitimate shot at it.
I think you're right. I think we have a very good chance at the playoffs this year, and I'm not just saying that because I'm paid to cover this team. As I said earlier, week 6, we're going to Oakland, baby. You got any wise words for the team there, Cannonball?
I'm going to tell the team and the viewers what my conditioning coach used to tell me every day when I played in the NFL. Pick the pace up and stay the heck away from white women.
Good advice all around. Let's get into the game.
We're kicking first, and it's so important, even more important than usual, to get a stop on defense early on. You don't want the home team to score on their first drive. We got him 3rd and 6 here. Locked down, playing in the middle linebacker position. I don't know why he's not out there to the right, but that's going to get exposed. It goes right over his head. Locked down, what are you doing? Trying to be a little fancy out there. I don't know if the coach dialed that up or what. But we got 3rd and 12 at midfield. Another chance to shut him down. Locked down, playing off his man, but this ball is going to be overthrown. Good defense, boys.
We'll see if Bob and Weave gets a return here. No, he won't have an opportunity. First look we have at the offense, and we're in a hole early, 3rd and 12. See if Howitzer can make something happen here. Takes a deep drop and hits McNulty right on the break of that out. Good play, good conversion.
And you know, Spyder, on the road, I want to see a steady dose of Chippy Daniels.
Another throw from Howitzer, rolling out, across his body, throws to Chippy, fumble. Chippy Daniels, another fumble, and this is going to be a scoop and score.
Chippy Daniels has a serious fumbling problem. We've talked about it in previous weeks. It's inexcusable how many times he's been fumbling the ball for us. It's enough with how many turnovers Howitzer creates. We don't need more from Chippy.
Offense back on the field. Howitzer throws a pick. And this offense couldn't start any worse. 2 drives, 2 turnovers.
Defense trying to pick up the slack as we've done all year. Come on, boys. 2nd and 7 at 28. Across the middle. Ace, you got to be on that. What are you doing? He's lurking underneath. First look at our boys in the red zone. 1st and 10. Carr going outside. He gets 6. It gets hard to score down here. It gets really hard, especially against our boys. They try a little fullback dive. We shut that down. A fumble, but we don't recover it. 3rd and 3 now. Big play for momentum purposes. Big play for the overall game. Nobody's open. He's got to hit the running back on a swing, and we're there for the tackle. Good job, boys. What a big win for us, only giving up 3 there.
Offense coming out for their 3rd drive. Have not held the ball long, and this first quarter is winding down. Boynes over the middle gets destroyed. Poor Freddie Boynes. He must be concussed after that play, but he's still in the game. Gives it to Chippy, who picks up 8.
Finally, give it to him again on 3rd.
It is 3rd and short. They're going to throw. Howitzer and Boynes on that patented dig route, but he's not going to get it. 4th and inches, Cannonball.
Oh, my God. And it's so early, we got to punt the football. That's the right call, Coach. You got to punt the football early in the game on your side of the field. Come on, defense. We're asking you for a lot today. Josh Jacobs to the outside, juking everybody. Easy 7, but now we got him 3rd and 3. Coach got us in cover 3. Oh, and we had him in the backfield, but he breaks it. Another 3rd down. Probably the last play of the first quarter. 3rd and 7. Ace lurking that. Good defense. Hector Octane with the sack. Hector Octane's my guy. Let's go, Bob and Weave. Let's get a return from you.
Bob and Weave, not sure if he's going to be the return man for the whole year.
Oh, baby, if you cut that right. You had a lot of space in front of you if you cut that right.
Doesn't seem to have very good vision. He's going to hand off to Chippy Daniels. A first down. Despite everything that has happened, we're only down 10, guys, and there's so much time left. Let's not get overwhelmed. Howitzer drops back. He's going to heave one up to Bob and Weave. Catches it! A 37-yard gain, and we were talking about it last week, Cannonball. The offense wants to go deep more often, and they need to.
Big 3rd and 4 here. We'd hate to settle for 3. We got to get that 7 and get the momentum back.
Gonna try to run that drag route. It's wide open. Bob and Weave gonna score, but he inexplicably goes down at the 1. I think he was trying to dive in. We've been stopped here before. Chippy as the fullback, stopped again. Now 3 yards away.
This red zone offense, please, God, please let us score.
Chippy on the toss. Nobody out there. He's gonna get to the edge and score. Chippy Daniels, his 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. We're right back in this one, fellas.
Hey, I got to give it to the offense. Not a ton of respect, because that's your 4th drive. But I do respect the fact that you took 7 there instead of 3. First play of their drive, a huge hole. Josh Jacobs with a bad juke there. He probably could have got a little bit more. 2nd and inches with 6 minutes left in the 2nd. They're going to hand off again out of shotgun. He gets good yardage. He's kind of running all over us early. Gonna give it to him again, and there's another gaping hole and another 9-yard run. Come on, fellas. We're usually so good against the run. I'm not saying sell out yet. We got to do better. Open curl route. That's another one of our kryptonites. Coach never wants to adjust for a curl route. Playing this cover 2 invert here. Bruiser lurking the middle, but not shallow enough. He's lurking deep middle. He's got to be thinking shallow there. Oakland moving the ball at will, another first down. Let's see some of that red zone defense, baby. Got them 3rd and 10 from the 15. They're going 5 wide. We love it. Brick picks up the tight end in the middle of the field, and Carr's forced to go to the outside. They're not going to get enough. They got to take another 3.
There's a little bit over 2 minutes left, but there's plenty of time. We got 2 timeouts. We can still give it to Chipster here and there. And we do, and we're rewarded with 13 yards. 2nd and 11, now clock running. This is on the other side of the 2-minute warning. Now we got to start thinking about throwing, and we do. Howitzer eats a sack. Clock continues to run. 3rd and 15, just over a minute left. This is going to be a tough one to convert. A lot of time, but he bails out and just takes the 7 yards in front of him. Raiders will take a timeout, and they're going to get this ball back, Cannonball.
I'm upset at the offense with how they haven't been able to move the ball, but I'm not worried about it. The defense has Carr and the Raiders sewn up.
Not a bad punt from our boy Pete Punts. Puts him on the 12.
Could be a little better, but I'm not one to complain.
Oh, yeah, right.
A one-on-one, and how does this ball get through there? That looked like it should have been swatted away. They used their 2nd timeout. Only 1 left. Guys, we can't give up points before halftime here. Carr looking right. Crush tips it up. Ace is there for the pick. It's a turnover, baby. Good job, Ace. His 3rd pick of the year. That's a big defensive play we needed to kickstart this game.
We got a lot of time to work with here. Just 34 seconds, but 2 timeouts. Coach is going to give it to Daniels, and he's not going to get much. It's not worth it. We have to trade 4 yards for a timeout. Now we're facing 3rd and 6.
Just on the fringe of field goal range here. We don't need much, guys. We don't need much.
Howitzer, lots of checks at the line. Eventually snaps. He's got Chippy in the middle of the field. Is this going to be first? It's not. It's 4th and inches. 12 seconds left. What are they doing, Cannonball?
Coach must think it's too far for a field goal. They're going to try to get it. The out route to Phillip Finn. Usually money, but it's broken up, and we get nothing out of Ace's great play.
That's a backbreaker, partner. I got to admit that. That is a backbreaker, and they almost convert this Hail Mary. Very close. So we're going to take a 6-point deficit into halftime. We'll send you over to Mussolini. I'm sure he's got something real nice cooked up for you.
Only down 6, Miami. This is definitely doable. As always, I am Matthew Mussolini, and yes, we finally got the results. The DNA testing has revealed that I have no direct relation to the horrendous, terrible tyrant known as Mussolini. No name change needed for me. Let's get into the game. We just have one game again this week. Jets 49ers. And I know I myself, Jimothy Spyder, and Leroy Cannonball are the biggest 49ers fans this week. We need the Jets to lose. That will help us in this division race. Jets with the ball and 4 minutes left in the first quarter. They're going to hand this ball to Bell at midfield and fumble. Bosa recovers, and here's one more look at it. A huge hit. No wonder the ball came loose. 49ers on the ensuing drive at the 4. It's 3rd and goal. You know they want to get a touchdown here. Garoppolo got it 5 wide. A rare miss from Garoppolo there, and you see that was his first miss of the game, 7 for 8. That's a big one to miss, buddy. You had him open. 49ers forced to take 3, but it's something. They got the ball again right at the start of the second quarter. 3rd and 9, Garoppolo scanning. Finds George Kittle for 29-yard gain. Look at him demolish that cornerback. That's a big man there. Same drive, 1st and goal at the 1. Gonna hand it off, get themselves a rushing touchdown and a 10-point lead. All Niners here in the first half as they have the ball yet again. 45 seconds left in the half. Garoppolo, great protection and a great play, 27-yard chunk. Again at the 1, Jets defense trying to hold on for dear life. So much time back there, and Garoppolo, an easy delivery. San Francisco is going to take a 17-point lead to the locker room. Finally, a highlight involving the Jets offense. 4th and 5, they're going to go for it, down 3 scores. Ball is batted away, and maybe it was a bit premature to call it a highlight. Niners threatening again, 1st and goal from the 3. A clean pocket, no one in his face, and he throws an interception at the goal line. What a play from C.J. Mosley. Maybe that could breathe some life into this New York football team. Jets offense takes the ball over in a dangerous position. They're going to hand off on the 2. He gets stuffed for the safety. Jets facing a 19-point mountain to climb, but here they go. They got the ball on the 3. Darnold, he's got a clean pocket, and he's going to deliver the goods. A one-handed catch in the end zone there. 12-point game. 5 minutes left, already in field goal range. Garoppolo is going to drop back and deliver a gift from God himself. Jets are right back in it. The lead is cut to 5. 3rd and 3 from midfield. The Jets need to stop him here to have a chance to come back. Garoppolo a man wide open, but it's tipped at the line. 49ers forced to punt. Darnold trying to lead the comeback. Play action. There's a flag on the play. Who's it on? Holding. Offense. What a rally killer. They're going to be pushed back. 3rd and a light year away. Darnold forced to heave this one up. Easy pickings, and I mean that literally. Richard Sherman with the game sealer, and that'll send the 49ers to 5-1. They're on a 5-game win streak, and the Jets stumble to 3-3. A win today puts the Dolphins in first place for the division. Back to you guys.
Thank God we kicked first, because now we get to start the second half with the ball. Hopefully go down there and get some points. Come on, guys. He leaves Smythe in to block. Howitzer throwing the skinny post to Bob and Weave. He's going to get some yards after the catch. Great play. Count of 35 yards. After a failed first down run with Chippy, facing 2nd and long, Howitzer looking for McNulty over the middle, and that'll be his 2nd interception.
It's lurked. It's locked up. It's locked up, and this is what Howitzer needs to learn. If he's going to stay in this league, you got to just throw this ball away. Everyone's covered. Some plays are just dead. You don't have to force it.
Another scoreless drive for the offense, and now the defense back on the field. Carr, a lot of time. We're not getting any pressure, and here's some more bad news. Locked down is going to get flagged for pass interference.
And he had a break on the ball. It was more that he was being held. That animation that played, he was not running into him there in real time. He was almost warped into him. He had the pick lined up. That's just unfortunate. Very next play, ball's tipped up again, and Bruiser gets the pick. Way to be in the right place at the right time. And what do they say, Spyder?
They say ball don't lie, partner. Ball don't lie. Giving it to Chippy. He's just blasting through here, and your analysis was right on the dot. We got to just keep giving it to them. They have no run defense today. Don't even mess around with the pass. Daniels again with a 7-yard gash. It's looking easy out there.
And I don't know if Coach is calling these pass plays or if he's allowing Howitzer the freedom to check out of them. Because look, he checks out of another. Okay, hits a little curl to Bob and Weave. If I'm the coach, I'm not letting him throw the ball much more this game. He's already got 2 picks. He's obviously mentally frazzled. Now he's facing a 3rd and 6.
He gets out of the pocket, and he's going to pick up 9 with his legs. You don't see that much from Howitzer.
Yeah, that's because he's so dang slow. But that play's wide open. He took it. I love it.
Looking for Finn in the corner of the end zone. Touchdown! Good throw, good route. Philip Finn. Sometimes we forget about him with how good Bob and Weave has been recently. But Philip Finn is a superstar in his own right. Nice touchdown, and that's going to give us our first lead of the game, Cannonball.
That's why it's a huge deal taking 3s instead of tutties. Oakland has played much better than us, but we have a small lead because we're getting touchdowns instead of taking 3s. They slammed that out route down our throat, but look, we got them backed up a little bit, 3rd and 2 at midfield. Looking for the RPO. Ha! Not happening. Not happening. We got some sure tacklers on this team, and that's one of the big reasons why we are such a good defense.
And now for the first time in the game, we have the ball and the lead. And who else are we going to give it to?
Look at this hole up the middle, Spyder. I mean, you can see that. I know you're a little bit older,
Hey, watch yourself there, partner.
but you can see this hole. This game's over if we continue to run with Daniels.
Howitzer going to pass, looking to the flats, and it's eyeballed from the linebacker. Another pick for James Howitzer. This one a pick 6. Oakland back on top. They're going for 2 here.
Lockdown coming through with the user sack. I can't even comment on that last interception from Howitzer. You know how I feel about him. He's a bum.
He's going to hit this drag route way late, but Bob and Weave makes something happen out of it. What were you saying there, Cannonball?
He's just so bad he looks down the flat. It's just an easy touchdown for the other team. He's done that multiple times this year. He's thrown multiple pick 6s. We have control of the game and he just doesn't care.
Howitzer stepping back, hits Finn on an open slant. Remember, we scored on a very similar play in a different game where Finn breaks a tackle and heads for the end zone.
Yeah, I wish he would have done it there, 3rd and 4. And this one, honestly, isn't even on Howitzer. I'm his biggest critic, but that's just a great play from the cornerback. They've been obviously watching some film. They know we love the out route on 3rd and short. They played off, and he just jumped that route. Not a bad play by Howitzer. That's just a great play from the cornerback. Still, though, the first 2 could have definitely been avoided. And put another pick 6 next to his name in the stat sheet.
3rd and 4, and all of a sudden, how quickly the tide turns as Chippy picks up an important first down for us. We were up 1 just a few minutes ago, Cannonball.
Not too long ago at all, as Daniels powers forward for 12 more. The NFL, it can move so quickly, especially when you don't have someone who can move the rock.
Howitzer runs straight into that sack. Nothing was open. Now 3rd and 21, and it's feeling a little hopeless here, Cannonball. Howitzer looking, but just can't get anything going. He's sacked again. We're forced to punt, and Pete Punts gets this one blocked. Another score, and that's 20 unanswered from Oakland. Down here, 5 minutes left in the game, and just trying to make some miracle happen. He hits the backup Gary Jennings for a touchdown, pulls us within 12.
This game's not over yet, fellas. That was a big touchdown. We need a quick stop, or even better, a turnover. Josh Jacobs. Been great against the pass, but we've given up too many yards on the ground. We've been butthole against the run today. And Derek Carr finds an open hole in the zone there. The clock is running and it's our enemy. We finally get a good stop on a run play. Call it timeout. We only got 1 left. They're going to get most of what they need here, and it's a crucial 3rd down. Gotta stop them or this game for sure is over. Delvin Crush, he wasn't even on a blitz, but he bit on the play fake and had to just go with it. Grabs a sack. It just makes me sick. The defense has given up 6 points. Count them, 6 points, Spyder.
Howitzer on 3rd and 10, trying to keep hope alive. He gives it to Daniels. Don't understand the call, but they're going to have to hurry up here. 4th and 8.
6 points, Spyder. Tell me why Oakland has 33 on the scoreboard.
Howitzer finds a wide open Boynas, and I have no answer for you. I really don't. This game changed so quickly. Howitzer deep drop.
And again, this is just a film interception here. He's running the route better than Bob and Wee was running it. Coach, you gotta mix up the play calls a little bit more. These defenders are out here outrunning our routes.
5 interceptions from the young James Howitzer, 4 in the second half.
Look, I don't want to be dramatic or anything, but this guy is wasting maybe one of the greatest defenses of all time. Early on, we've played so well. A lot of the points that we've given up are from the offense. You look at how many pick 6s, even today. There's a scoop and score from Chippy Daniels' fumble. The defense hasn't even given up the amount of points that it looks like they've given up. They played terrific.
No, you're absolutely right. You know I'm an offensive guy, but I cannot condone this performance. Looking at these numbers face to face, Howitzer 281 yards, 2 touchdowns, but like we said earlier, turned the ball over 5 times.
And look at the day Chippy Daniels was having. 20 rushes, 112 yards, a touchdown. I know he had that fumble on the reception. And look, I'm not a mathematician, but even I could work that one out. That's almost 6 yards a carry, Spyder. Give him the dang ball.
Phillip Finn grabs a touchdown on 3 catches. The backup Gary Jennings gets that garbage time touchdown. And Bob and Weave has a 118-yard day. Unfortunately, it's not enough. We only go 40% on third downs, 1 for 2 on our fourth down, and that was a big killer too, Cannonball. Right before half, we got no points out that interception.
That's exactly what I was just thinking too. We had that moment right before halftime where the tide could really turn. I think it was an early omen that today was not our day.
Let's move over to the defense.
My man Ace gets himself a pick, and so does Bruiser. Delvin Crush coming in with 7 tackles, 1 for a loss and 1 sack. Look at how these boys played, Spyder. 2 for 8 versus third down. We get 2 interceptions. And I know you're sitting at home like, okay, Cannonball, but how'd they do in the red zone? We hold them to 2 field goals. I mean, the defense, again, pitches a gem. We give up 6 points defensively. If Howitzer and Chippy don't turn the ball over, if Pete Punts doesn't get his punt blocked, we score 1 touchdown and we win. That's all we needed today, Spyder, was 7.
All right, I know this one's very, very hard to swallow, but the world is not falling apart. We're 2-3 for the season, 2-2 in these televised games. We got a lot of season left. We're scheduled to call 10 games this year, so we're not even at the midpoint of this season's show. We got a lot of time to fix these issues.
Hey, I don't think they're going to be fixed. This is what I think. I think Coach is just going to start really pounding the ball with Daniels. Howitzer's going to make bad reads. Howitzer's going to make bad throws. There's nothing to fix there. We know what he is. He's what we call a known entity. What the quotation fix is just not putting the ball in his hands.
I guess we'll see moving forward. We'll see you next time, hopefully, on a happier Spyder
And Cannonball, baby.